day, mga katribu. It's Wednesday once more. And welcome to another episode of Straight Talk, where we discuss topics that matter to each of us. I'm Chito Lazada.
And I'm Terry Motoribano. We are now live on the Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
So today we have a very special guest who plays a pivotal role in overseeing Cardinal Santos Medical Center's ancillary services, ensuring the highest standards of patient care and fostering the continuous development of medical practices within the institution. She also leads a tour of Luzon, promoting fitness and community well-being. Her expertise in healthcare management and advocacy drives her significant impact on both the medical field and the community.
So without further ado, let's welcome Dr. Maria Angelina. How do you pronounce that? M-Y-S, Mys?
Mys.
Mys, I'm sorry. We were not properly coached. Dr. Maria Angelina Mys Punzalan-Tirol, the head of Cardinal Santos Medical Center's Ancillary Services.
Good morning, Doctora.
Good morning, Doctora.
Good morning, Sir Chito. And Sir
There you
Teddy.
are. We can see you now.
Oh, there we are. Yeah. Morning, sir. Thank you for having me this morning. Such a privilege to be here on Straight Talk.
Thank you very much also
Thank you
for
very
taking
much.
time, for taking time to talking with Daily Tribune. Very interesting topic. We're supposed to talk about what Chito?
About the services,
Healthcare.
provided by
That was
Cardinal Santos Medical
Urgent
Centers.
care.
Urgent care. And that's a new department or a new service that medical center that Cardinal Santos Medical Center is providing.
Could you tell us all about your urgent care medical service of Cardinal Santos, Doctora?
Certainly, sir. Cardinal Santos Medical Center is proudly opened its urgent care clinic. This will provide care for minor illnesses or injuries that are not life-threatening. So if you need fast walk-in treatment for conditions that need attention right away, but are not severe enough for you to have a trip to the ER, then our urgent care clinic is certainly a good option for you.
Could you give us an idea? What kind of ailment would you have that would make you go to the urgent care, seek out urgent care in Cardinal Santos?
Right. There are certain conditions. Let's say you're having some back pain, experiencing some muscle pain. You've been at your computer a little too long. Let's say you have eye irritations, or you have eye redness. You feel like you might have UTI. All these conditions that affect you, and you might want to see a doctor, but you do not want to wait for your next doctor's available appointment, then you can come visit us at Urgent Care Clinic and we'll take care of it.
Like, for instance, I'm supposed to see my doctor, my eye doctor, because somebody just told me that I have something in my eye or whatever. But if you go to Makati Med, you know what I mean. If you're familiar with Makati Med, and your doctor is there, you wait. You wait and you wait. You sometimes 5 days schedule. And all that.
So that's the
Would-
benefit of it.
Is that I don't want my doctor from Makati Med to hear this, but could I go to Cardinal
So-
Santos and have this urgent care?
So how urgent is it, Doctora? How fast would that services be rendered through the new service?
Generally, if your condition is something that needs to be seen within the next 48 hours, but it's not immediate, those are the conditions that we are catering to in our urgent care clinic. And, well, Makati Med is a sister hospital, so we won't deal with your concern there.
What
But,
I'm trying to say is that yeah.
Monday to Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., our urgent care clinic at Cardinal Santos Medical Center will be available for anyone who is in need for it.
Do you have a lot
When-
of patients?
Sorry.
I would imagine you have a lot of patients.
Well, we just started. We had our blessing January 31st, and we
Mhm.
started operations February 1st. So there are quite a number of patients already, yes, but
Mhm.
we have processes in place so you don't have to wait that
Really?
long. You will be seen right away.
So,
Patients can just walk in and seek medical care in the urgent healthcare centers.
Yes, sir. At Cardinal Santos Medical Center's urgent care clinic, they can just walk in. They don't actually need to make an appointment. We have
Oh,
on
wow.
hand board certified
that's
family
something
physician.
new.
Oh, that's
So,
easy.
and when if you're familiar with Cardinal Santos, we're along Wilson Street in
Yeah.
Green
Yeah.
Hills. The minute you enter our compound, you turn right away.
Mm.
And
Turn
our
right.
urgent care
Okay.
clinic is there. There's also parking slots right in front of it. So if
Mhm.
you need to be seen,
Mm.
plus the added benefit is, let's say you come in and we find that your condition is actually of an ER nature. We are literally beside each other,
Okay.
beside each other in the same house. So there won't be any delay in
Yeah.
case you need
So
that.
you beside ER also.
Yes.
You beside ER. So okay. But what is this? Do patients have to pay? Of course, you have to pay, no?
Yes, sir.
What is the procedure? I mean, what is it? You go there and then there would be somebody who would be attending to you and then ask you, what can I do for you? And then you state your ailment and then they provide you with a
Mm.
medical with a with a doctor right away.
Yes,
And
sir.
then
When you come in as a patient, you will be triaged, and if your concern is for the urgent care clinic, you'll be directed there straight away. There are doctors, nurses, our healthcare team is on hand, as I said, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Mhm.
And if you need diagnostics like laboratory work or x-rays that are necessary, we can do that too.
oh, great.
If what you need is a medical certificate, say, to return to work or a pre-employment
Mhm.
certificate, we can do that too.
You can also give prescriptions.
Prescriptions and
Certainly, yes.
like
Uh,
how many doctors are manning the
Center.
urgent care center?
there's at least one on hand for the
Ev-
entire. Certainly, there will be at least one. Usually, we have two.
That is
mm,
that
And
enough.
also,
two.
if you need your prescriptions filled, when you exit our urgent care and just make a short right,
Mhm.
MedExpress is also there already.
Okay.
So there's a pharmacy on hand also.
Is this unique to
Mga
Metro Manila, to
hospitals, yeah.
hospitals in Metro Manila? Are you the first, or is there what do you?
Well, this is certainly a healthcare trend now because, as you know, sometimes emergency rooms can get quite filled up.
Yeah.
True,
And
yeah.
because urgent care addresses the non-emergency conditions, then
Mhm.
this helps us streamline our own processes and our own cases at the ER. This ensures that those who need the immediate care will get it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow.
So you
So
won't cater to accidents, or you won't cater to
that's
what's this?
that
I
should go
used to
to
have
the
an
ER.
ailment. I had a every time I eat, I don't know.
Mm.
You were like have a gallbladder attack
Gas
or
pain.
something. You know what I mean? When you eat something fatty and then all of a
Mm.
sudden you feel like your gallbladder. I would crawl to Makati Med. Oh, I only mention that because I'm near Makati Med. Anyway,
So
so
If the condition is either life-threatening or limb-threatening, then
no,
that's
this
for our ER department,
yeah,
Master.
okay, right, right.
what brought about the setting up of the urgent healthcare center?
Well,
Are there any similar experiences in other hospitals abroad, or was this an idea that Cardinal Santos came with?
we're always keeping abreast with how the healthcare situation is not
Mm.
only locally but also internationally. And there really is a move
Oh wow.
towards urgent care clinics to be set up because, as I mentioned, we do not want to delay any of the emergency cases that need to be seen at our ER.
Mhm.
So this is one of the developments that Cardinal has envisioned.
Has there been any additional investments needed by the hospital to set up this center?
Well, yes, we're very fortunate that the management at the hospital really keeps true to its promise to place our patients as our true north. And so, any we set up an entire wing for urgent care. Cardinal has an entire area for it. It's 88 square meters, 2 rooms with capacity to hold blood extractions as well as all of the necessary tests that are needed for anyone with these kind of conditions.
So it's not only a clinic, it's a complete center to provide health services.
Yes, sir. We call it the urgent care clinic, but
It's a clinic.
it's capable for all of the needs that the patients have.
I see. So that one would be
I'm
very
looking.
special.
I'm looking at the list of. I'm looking at the list of ailments
Mm.
that you cater that you would accommodate, and I would. I'm really ask. I'm really wondering if it's possible for you to put up
What?
like a satellite clinic, like a
Satellite.
satellite healthcare clinic here in Makati. This is fantastic. All of these are what I need. You know, look at this. Red eye
Are there any plans to do
irritations.
that, Doctora?
Well, that
To
can
set up
certainly be in the pipeline, sir. If only
Yeah,
satellite
because
offices?
I mean, you know, if you're in Makati, for instance, you would, oh my God, nowadays the traffic is terrible. You know, just to get, this is a back way.
If I may, sir, Cardinal Santos Medical Center also has what we call Cardinal on Wheels, which can bring certain diagnostic, address certain diagnostic needs to patients who cannot come to the hospital. But you will keep in mind about that, the satellite clinics, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that would be, I would, I don't know how you would do that. Because you'll have,
They
you
have to
build
set up a
something.
new hospital.
No, but really, look at all of this. Shortness of breath, abdominal pain. You
Those
know,
are the
all of
things
this.
that
Uh,
we
yeah,
senior citizens
back or muscle
usually.
pain, and even coughs and cold cuts. Wow, you know, earache. You know, every time you swim, I used to have this condition. Every time I swim, my ears would get clogged, and then you know what I'm trying to say, Doctora.
Yes.
You go to a clinic and then they spray it or something, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether this. Every time I go to Boracay, it happens to me. So, and it's quite expensive, in the clinics to have it fixed. Yeah, but you
For-
can't hear.
for
You
the
can't
spray?
hear. Yeah, they spray it, but some people are telling me that that's not really maybe the best way to do it, because you might damage your eardrum or whatever. I don't know. But I was just looking at it, and it's interesting because it's here, part of the ale.
Don't you just jump up and down?
No, believe me,
With your head to the
it
side.
won't work. Or
Tilt it.
put water here, and then
Yeah.
it will worsen your condition.
Well, sir, actually, we don't wish to see you for any of these conditions, but in case any of you or your viewership encounters these conditions, then we would be more than willing to help you address these.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
for instance, somebody brought a patient to the ER, emergency department. Would that patient be transferred to the urgent care center if
Right.
it's not life threatening? If you
Yes, sir.
find out that the ailment is not life threatening.
Yes, sir. That's why we have the patient is first seen by our triage, so that automatically,
Yeah, okay.
if your condition
Yeah, with two
is
yards first. Yeah.
yeah,
Doctora, what may I know what your field, your specialization is? Field of,
I'm an ophthalmologist, sir.
oh, an what is an ophthalmologist as compared to what is the difference between an ophthalmologist and an optometrist?
An ophthalmologist, sir, is a medical doctor. We also
I
do
see.
surgeries and laser procedure, apart from the regular refractions, sir.
cataract extraction and all that.
Yes.
That's what you do. An optometrist just looks at your eye and then
Generally,
fix.
sir, the optometrists are the ones we see at the optical clinics,
I see. Yeah.
in the
They
malls for
they do
glasses,
your
Yeah.
for
they do your
prescription lenses.
glasses.
Yeah.
But do you have that kind of service also or is that part or do you have to go to an eye doctor or special? I mean, not in the urgent care center.
Yes, sir. Not at the urgent care, sir. No, those are for those are for doctors' clinics na
I
po.
see. Okay. Yeah.
But if you come in because you have eye redness or an irritation, or you
Always.
might have
Yeah.
splashed something in your eye and it's painful like that, we urgent care clinic can see
Yeah.
you and take care of it.
Well, as we are editors, and we are reporters, and especially editors who spend enormous amounts of time in front of a computer, and uh, that's a common ailment, redness. So
Yes.
unfortunately, I don't know, there's no urgent care center here to talk about in Makati, as I said. It would be nice, it would be nice to have
Like
one.
there would be a lot of
Yeah,
urgent care centers.
it's really especially in our profession. The
Yeah,
eyes, it's one of
it's
the
always
it's
the
one of the
problem
things
with
that you
us.
that we really
The
have to take
eyes.
care of. There.
How about
You can come visit us sometime, even if without the condition. We just like to show you the place.
Yes, that would be really nice.
okay?
Like, I would also like
Yeah.
time, yeah.
No.
I mean time between Makati and and
Uh,
Cardinal.
in San Juan,
Yeah,
is it?
or yeah,
If you pass the back route, you should
yeah.
be here in 15 minutes or so.
Yes,
Yeah, right.
we at the back of Makati.
Back
Yeah.
of Makati.
Okay.
Okay, Doctora, we're having a commercial break, but we will be right back with you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Short lang.
And this break is brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart. Live more today. Union Bank. It starts with you.
Usapang OFW is the show that honors the journeys of our modern-day heroes, our OFWs. Join Chingmi Fernandez, John Dodson, and Rafi Ayang every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. to hear the real stories behind the sacrifices. Watch it live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, TribuneNow on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Want to hear from thought leaders shaping our world? Straight Talk with Chito Lazada and Ted Montalibano dives into leadership, politics, and business every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Catch conversation live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Ready for the hot takes of today's biggest issues? Hot Patatas with Vernon Velasco and Carl Magadia delivers the news that matters. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Tune in live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok, where the real talk happens.
Utol, once just a colloquial term for a brother or sister. Today, the same term stands for a better option to your transportation needs. Unified Transport Operations League, or better known as UTOL, was established to give you an alternative to ride-hailing, with the concept of availing the service with care and compassion, as if it was rendered by your own sibling. Now, who would you prefer to drive you home? Uto, the ride-hailing app to consider.
So we're
Let's
back.
find out about
We're back with the Straight Talk, and Dr. Mys. There's this. Hello.
I want to
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How much does one spend
Yeah.
for your services?
Oh, well, it will really depend, sir, on what services are needed. There are also HMOs that are accepted. So
Mm,
what we have committed to is that
so
our
there are
urgent clinic will
HMOs.
be an affordable alternative for people who need.
Yeah.
Dr. Mys, can we talk about your involvement in the Tour of Luzon
Oh, yes.
Tour of Luzon.
revival?
You are involved with the Tour of Luzon.
Yeah,
How is it?
Yes, we are,
Cardinal
sir. We're
Santos.
excited and very honored. Cardinal Santos is very honored to be part of this historic revival
Mm.
of the most prestigious cycling event in Asia, the Tour of Luzon.
When is
It's
that?
been 5 years since the last event, and so we are
Wow.
very much looking forward to be Tour of Luzon's medical arm.
5 years ago? Wow,
That was
Yes,
the
2020
last
pa. Why did it stop?
by
It used to be annual.
it used to be annual in 1955 till about 1998, I believe. And then it
that's
stopped
a
for a
long
while.
time.
It came back in 2002 and then stopped again, sputtered again. 2020 was, I think, the last time the race was held.
Why is it a private? Is it a private funded, private initiative or what? You
How
sponsors
yeah,
or
how did Cardinal Santos got involved in a sports tournament
Well,
activity?
Cardinal has always had its commitment for healthcare,
Uh,
regardless of whether sports or non. But for this particular event, we were the chosen partner by its organizers, Duck World, Philippines, and
mm,
who?
Duck
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 World,
Duck
I'm
yeah,
World.
sorry.
and also it's joined with Metro Pacific Toll Corporation.
Metro
So
Pacific
Oh,
of
Metro
MVP.
Pacific. Yeah. Okay.
yes, so we're very excited. It will run from April 24th till May 1st. It starts in
Wow.
Pauay and
But
ends in Baguio.
it will
So
start
the
where, ma'am?
course in
Pawai,
Pauay,
Hawaii, Ilocos
yeah.
Norte,
the
Ilocos Norte,
famous Pawai,
Yes,
Ilocos Norte to
Ilocos
Baguio.
Norte.
yes,
Why not
April 20.
Manila?
Well, I'm not really sure. I think maybe because the great revival of Tour of Luzon, they maybe wanted to start in North Luzon. I'm not really sure why they decided that, but certainly the route is so scenic. The route
Yeah.
that they will have is so scenic. So
How does
it,
it
it
go? I mean, can you describe this tour of Luzon? I mean, you you get
yeah,
sponsored. Cyclists are sponsored, or how does it go?
there are 15 teams, 15 teams of about 7 riders each.
Seven riders,
There
15 teams, seven
Main
riders each.
teams.
Yes, there are certain teams that are put together by corporations, say 7-Eleven has. There are
I
certain
see.
ones, and then there are from provinces like I know Tagaytay is part of it, and I think
LGU,
Pangasinan.
the LGU, mean
That will
local
be
Davao
government.
has.
exciting.
So there are, as you know, cycling is really big in the Philippines and in Asia,
Yes,
and
true.
so they put together 50. There are even teams coming from Singapore, South
Wow,
Korea, Vietnam, and Thailand, I believe.
fantastic! Wow. So tourism will be, will be, I know you have a tourism aspect to it, no? Okay.
Yes, it's going to be a big event for cycling, for tourism, for the Philippines, for Asia,
For
really.
Asia, yes.
So what?
The dream is to have a team, at least a delegation or even a cyclist that can join the Tour de France. This is what
Wow.
Mr.
Okay.
FP is
Oh yeah.
really.
Fantastic. Okay.
So what's the role of Cardinal Santos in the Tour of Luzon?
For Tour of Luzon, Cardinal Santos Medical Center will be bringing in a healthcare team of doctors, nurses,
Doctors.
emergency health professionals, and we will have teams on the ground at each of the staging stops, as well as in the race caravan itself throughout the tour.
So you will be training the cyclists and all that in
In
all of the
fact, sir,
stops.
we have an ambulance at the front of the caravan and at the back of the caravan, with a trauma doctor riding in the middle of the race caravan, so that we have all all spots taken care of.
Okay.
Plus at the stages stops, so to welcome the riders, cyclists.
That's fantastic. When will it start again, Mom?
It begins in Pawai, sir.
It will start in
Hawaii,
Pawai on April what?
April 24th.
April
24,
24 to
May 1st.
15
It ends
times
May
7.
1st at Camp John Hay in Baguio.
Kamchane. Okay.
So
Mayuna,
you'll be
fantastic.
taking care of about 100 or so
Seven-
cyclists.
15 teams times
15
7.
teams times 7.
Yeah.
I see.
So that'll
So
be very exciting.
that's very exciting.
Ah,
Also
so
for you.
all the teams have already been organized.
Yes, they've already been organized.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is raring to go, actually. Just the final preps, maybe. And then most of us will be going up maybe April 23rd because that's the opening ceremonies
Yes.
in Pawai. But the race begins April 24th at 9 a.m.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And then the foreign countries will be. You have foreign countries, no?
From what I know, sir, South Korea, Singapore, Vietnam, and Thailand have delegations.
Oh wow, fantastic.
That would be aside from
This
the
is part of the 15. This is part of the 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I see.
Great.
So I just want to ask, Doctora, in the MVP group, how many hospitals are there within the organization, within the group? You have Cardinal Santos.
At last count, sir, 27, 28.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lot.
Nationwide.
Nationwide. No?
Yes, sir.
So you
And
have
growing.
Makati Med is already part of it. Is it? Is
Of the
Makati-
MVP group, yes, sir. But for Tour of Luzon, it's only Cardinal Santos.
Ah,
Med.
okay. We're talking about yeah, we're talking about the MVP.
MVP group. So that's-
hospital. How many hospitals does MVP own? The MVP group,
The
27,
group operates about 28, sir.
28.
28.
Wow.
In
That's a
the
lot,
Visayas, I think I know Riverside Hospital. I think in Bacolod.
Mm.
I don't know about where the rest. In Cebu, you have, I guess, also, no?
None yet, sir.
None yet.
In Cebu, there's no MVP hospital yet.
Big, it's a big area.
None yet.
Where are the cities that you have? Which cities do you have?
Off the top of my head, well, certainly Metro Manila, we have quite a lot. In the north, there's the Central Luzon Doctors Hospital. Down south, there's Lucena, Calamba, also. Davao Doctors.
No, doctors, yeah.
My memory is not that good. I can't seem to recall the
In
rest.
Bacolod,
okay,
I know
ma'am.
it's Riverside.
Riverside, yes.
In Bacolod, yeah.
Would there
That
be...
used to be owned by the Torres, with the Torre family. The doctors also.
Would there be in the near future a plan to put up urgent care clinics in all of these MVP group hospitals?
Well, I'm sure that people are already looking into it, sir. Yes. I'm not really familiar if there are already.
That would be
But
a...
the trend
yeah.
for healthcare really is to have urgent care centers.
Your urgent care, yeah. So, do you head urgent care in Cardinal?
Our urgent care actually
Do you-
is
do-
headed by Dr. Abby Florentino.
I see. Okay.
He is my co-lead for the Tour of Luzon.
So you're also going with the
It would be
tour.
nice to go.
Yes, I am. I'm very excited. I would have wanted to be fit enough to join it, but that's a stretch.
Wow! To take, do you cycle?
Oh, I am a weekend cyclist at best.
Oh, good.
Oh, maybe you
Wow.
can...
But no, I don't cycle enough to be able to even think of joining
competitively.
this kind of an event. The course is beautiful as it is grueling. So only the best of the best
Yeah, I
will
know.
be joining.
That'd be a good...
You need months and months of preparation and getting yourself in condition for this. I would imagine. Going to Baguio pa, wow, that's really tough.
That's the final stretch, actually.
Yeah, I know.
The Baguio run through Quezon and Luacan.
Oh my goodness.
Final stretch from Lingayen.
Grabe. That's where you really need to have medical emergency there.
waiting for the
services, di ba?
services.
We are praying that it won't be needed, but as you know, we must always be ready. So
Yes.
this is why the organizers made sure to get the medical arm.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So,
So how many personnel will you be deploying for the tour, Doctor?
The healthcare team is upwards of 50, sir. More than 50
50?
personnel. Yes, for the entire tour. But it will be composed of, as I mentioned, doctors, nurses, emergency medical personnel, including teams at the stops and within the caravan.
okay.
Wouldn't that deplete the staff of Cardinal Santos?
I don't think so, sir. We're preparing hard for this as well.
So you will be gone from, you'll be gone from, do you have a clinic, Mom?
Yes, sir. In Cardinal?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you will be gone from your clinic from April 24 to May 1.
It's just
Well,
7 days.
Such,
these
one-
arrangements
I
can
mean
be
one.
made.
April 24, then up to May, just about what, 2 weeks?
1 week.
Oh, only 1 week?
Only 1
So
week.
only 1 week? Yeah.
Yes, including Saturday and Sunday. So yes.
Ah, okay.
We used to have a bigger competition, like the whole of. I remember it crosses the whole country.
Correct, yeah.
The tour of Luzon, a tour of the Philippines, they call it.
There was a time, sir. It was Tour de las Filipinas.
The Las
Day.
Filipinas.
Yeah. But for this revival, we're doing Tour of Luzon first. Who's
Taking
to say?
it,
Next
na.
year.
Yeah. Okay. So, who started that Tour of Luzon, Mom? Who started that ba?
That was a long time ago.
Oh, a long time ago, sir, in 1955. I'm not really sure.
1955.
But for this revival, I know that the head of Duck World Philippines, Sir Patrick Gregorio, has been in talks. His team had been in talks with Sir Boss MVP for over a year or so, talking about this because the dream was to send a cyclist or a team to the Tour de France. So this is the first step.
And the Tour de France is when?
Well, I'm not really sure when the next one is, sir.
That's also, is that annual? Is it an annual event?
I'm not very sure, sir, when they will stage it.
But that would, but
But
it's a
the
very,
preparations, of course, we should really begin already. There's
yeah.
for 2025, sir, it's in July, but we won't make that.
Yeah.
So, Doctora, we're having our last commercial break. So, stay with us.
Thank you.
This break is brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart. Live more today. Union Bank. It starts with you.
Usapang OFW is the show that honors the journeys of our modern-day heroes, our OFWs. Join Chingmi Fernandez, John Dodson, and Rafi Ayang every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. to hear the real stories behind the sacrifices. Watch it live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, TribuneNow on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Want to hear from thought leaders shaping our world? Straight Talk with Chito Lazada and Ted Montalibano dives into leadership, politics, and business every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Catch conversation live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok.
Ready for the hot takes on today's biggest issues? Hot Patatas with Vernon Velasco and Carl Magadia delivers the news that matters. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Tune in live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok, where the real talk happens.
Utol, once just a colloquial term for a brother or sister. Today, the same term stands for a better option to your transportation needs. Unified Transport Operations League, or better known as UTOL, was established to give you an alternative to ride-hailing, with the concept of availing the service with care and compassion, as if it was rendered by your own sibling. Now, who would you prefer to drive you home? Utol, the ride-hailing app to consider.
Talking about summer.
Doktora, so we're back. Mga katribu, we're back with Straight Talk. Uh, the final question is about the scorching heat.
Summer.
As an ophthalmologist, what kind of ailments are more common during this period, Doktora?
Oh, well, certainly dry eye. For
Sore
these,
eyes.
there are tests that we can do for dry eye because there are different kinds and
Yeah.
different levels of severity. But for the most part, lubricant eye drops are helpful.
And what are the precautions that one must take, especially if you're sensitive to the heat?
Well, with what we've been looking at, with the weather being fickle as it is, for the heat, definitely we advise people to hydrate, to cover up.
Hydrate.
Do not spend too much time outdoors, particularly if you are elderly or the extremes of ages. Plus supplies for sure, and just stay hydrated and stay safe.
Can that be taken care of in the urgent care clinics? In the urgent care clinic of
If you have, yeah,
Cardinal Santos?
Yes.
if your eyes are
Although
irritated,
if it's
Irritated.
although if it's severe heat exhaustion or if that's the condition, then if that is life threatening, then we will just bring you next door to the emergency.
you know, I think dehydration should not be taken. It should not be taken casually.
Yeah.
I think it should be taken seriously, especially you can die of dehydration, can't you, doctor? Diba?
Well, heat stroke can happen for sure. Yes.
And it's life threatening. No, it's life threatening.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, especially during summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will get worse. Huh?
I would
The
imagine.
heat.
I would imagine because, but as you say, but the doctor is correct. The weather is so fickle.
It's so
You know,
fickle.
it's extremely hot one day and then pack we have rains or something. You know.
So,
Oh, when
Doktora,
that happened. Yes, sorry. Go ahead, sir.
yeah, we're hoping to get your parting word. So,
Yeah, can you invite the well at least tell people more about this urgent care clinic or service that Cardinal Santos has.
Certainly. Thank you, Sir Chito, and thank you, Sir Teddy. For all of your viewership, Cardinal Santos Medical Center is ready to address your urgent care needs. Any injuries or illnesses you may have that are non-life threatening or for which you may not want to wait for a doctor's appointment, or even if you just want a quick overall health check, please come visit our urgent care clinic at Cardinal Santos Medical Center. We are along Wilson Street in Green Hills, open, able to serve you Monday to Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if you wish to give us a call, you can reach us at 8727-0001, local 8005.
Oh, great.
okay. Yeah, great.
Yeah, the great thing there is no appointment needed.
Yeah.
No appointment left.
That's the most attractive thing for me because you can just walk in, no? You can just walk in if you like.
Just come visit us and we will take care of you.
Thank you very
As
much.
Cardinal, you are family, so let family take care of you.
Thank you. That's
That
so
will
nice.
be the difference. Taking
Okay,
care
well
as a
we hope
family.
to visit, drop by and see for ourselves. You know, your the urgent care facility that you
Facility.
have in Cardinal Santos.
You are more than welcome any day, sir. Just let us know.
So
Hopefully not for an ailment, just to visit.
just for a visit.
Yeah.
So, Doctora, that's it for today's episode of Straight Talk. A big thanks to you, Dr. Mys Punzalan-Tirol.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you
for
to our
joining
guest,
us.
Dr. Angelina Mys Punzalan-Tirol, for sharing her expertise and vision with us. We appreciate your time and valuable insights, Ma'am.
Thank
So-
you very much.
Thank you.
So, catch Vernon Velasco and Carl Magadia live later at 3 p.m. on Hot Patatas. Thanks to our katribo for tuning in. Don't forget to share this episode and be sure to join us next week for more important conversations. I'm Chito Lazada.
And I'm Teddy Montalivano. Stay informed, stay engaged, and take care.
This public service announcement is brought to you by Meralco.
Alam nyo ba kung saan napupunta ang binabayad nyo sa Meralco? Dito sa series na ito, isa-isahin natin yan para maipaliwanag ko po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Joe Saldariaga ng Meralco Corporate Communication Office. Alam nyo ba na pag nagbabayad kayo ng bill sa kuryente, nasa mga 20% lang on the average ang napupunta sa Meralco? Sa katotohanan, nahahati sa iba't ibang components ang inyong electricity bill. Kumbaga parang pizza lang yan. Kasama sa binabayaran natin ay ang generation charge na napupunta sa generation companies o mga nag-ooperate ng power plants, transmission charge na napupunta sa System Grid Operator ng Pilipinas, na National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, at iba-ibang charges na napupunta sa gobyerno. Tulad po ito ng mga subsidies, taxes, universal charges at fit-all. Kung tutuusin, tulad nga nabanggit ko, nasa around 20% on the average ang kabuang bill ang binabayad sa Meralco sa pamamagitan ng distribution charge. Ito na ang pinaka-epektibong sistema para sa electricity consumers. Iwas abala ito para hindi na isa-isahin pang bayaran ng iba't ibang kumpanya na dinadaanan ng kuryente. Naway, nabigyan linaw ko po kayo kahit papano sa inyong mga katanungan ukol sa inyong electricity bill. Hanggang sa muli, ako po si Manong Joe, ang inyong lingkod.